Even though horror films are not real, there is an interesting fact that some actors who star in horror films have experienced trauma from their experiences on set. Even that trauma lasted for years after the film was no longer shown in theaters. Who are the stars who claim to be traumatized by horror films? Jack Reynor. Midsommar is considered one of the best horror films of all time. Even though it was a huge success, there was a great sense of trauma experienced by one of the actors who starred in the film. He is Jack Reynor. Jack confessed that he had to really pay attention to his mental health issues while filming Midsommar so he would be okay. In the film, there is a scene where the character he is playing is exposed in such an embarrassing way, and that scene disgusts Jack greatly. He later said that 1 week after shooting his film was the hardest day for him. Alex Wolff. Hereditary is a horror film that is very memorable for the audience, including the memory of the actor who starred in the film, Alex Wolff. Wolff admitted that the film made him experience PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, or post-traumatic stress disorder, and could not sleep for several days. He had tried to shake off every negative feeling after shooting his film, but it wasn't easy to do. This film damaged me as much as it could. It really affected me, Wolff told several media outlets in 2021. Despite being traumatized by Hereditary, Alex Wolff recently made his comeback in M. Night Shyamalan's horror film Old. Janet Leigh. It may sound familiar to this one actress, but she has starred in many big films in the 60s. She is Janet Leigh. In 1960, Janet Leigh starred in a film called Pyscho. Leigh says, "I always make sure my doors and windows are locked. I also left the bathroom door open and the shower curtain open. I always face the door, watching, no matter which way the shower is." After starring in the film Pyscho, Janet Leigh became very aware of her surroundings. Kyle Richards. Kyle Richards is perhaps best known for his role on the series The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But no one realized that Kyle had starred in a Halloween movie when he was just 8 years old, and that role really scarred his memory. Richards once said, "The Halloween experience was so scary, and I actually slept with my mom until I was 15 after that. I was very scared and traumatized." And after that, Kyle Richards admitted that he quit horror films. Bill Skarsgård. Bill Skarsgård several years ago appeared in the film It and its sequel titled It, Chapter 2. In both films, Skarsgård plays Pennywise, a scary-looking clown who terrorizes towns and kidnaps wandering children. After playing the character twice, Skarsgård admits that the role ruined his life. Skarsgård added that after production on the film wrapped, he had strange and vivid dreams about Pennywise every night, which made it difficult for him to sleep. Those are some actors who claim to be traumatized by the horror films they have starred in. Even though they know that all these events only happen in movies, the role left deep trauma for them.